Back to Soda City Live, everyone. The University of South Carolina's Department of Theater and Dance is getting ready to present the trailblazing production of A Raisin in the Sun, the divergent dreams of three generations of the Younger family living together in a small apartment on the south side of Chicago. They start to clash when a large insurance settlement arrives in the mail. We are so happy to have the masterminds behind this. Joining us on Soda City Live today, the guest director, Ron Himes, and actor Deon Turner. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So for those who may not be familiar with A Raisin in the Sun, I want you to kind of walk us through the storyline and the significance of being a part of this historic production.
Well, it's the story of the Younger family, as you said. There are three generations of the Younger family living in this house. The father, Big Walter, has passed, and the family is waiting for his insurance check to come. Each of the family members have their own dream. The play is really based off of, inspired by Langston Hughes' poem, What Happens to a Dream Deferred. And so Walter has a dream of going into business, owning a liquor store. His sister, Benitha, has a dream of going to medical school. And the mother has a dream of buying a house and moving out of, the apartment building that they've lived in all their lives. And so it's really about how they all have this dream and the impact or the possibilities that receiving this insurance check has for them all.
And this is set in the years of the 1950s?
This was the first play on Broadway directed by an African-American woman in 1959.
Wow.
So the play is set in the 1950s.
A very special moment for Black History Month.
Exactly.
And Deon, I want to go to you. Tell me which character you represent in the play.
So I'm playing the iconic character of Walter Lee Younger. I am the son of Lena Younger and the late Big Walter Lee Younger. And Walter has a lot of dreams. He's a dreamer, he's very ambitious, and this insurance check is his opportunity to go that route that he's been wanting to go and to take his family to another level. Unfortunately, other members in the family don't see it that way, so that's where the clash happens. But his intentions are pure, and he just wants to have a better life for his son, ultimately.
And if my memory serves me correct, isn't this the same character that Sidney Poitier played?
It is, yes.
So when I think about the magnitude of who he was and what he was for Black actors and actresses, Ruby Dee also involved,
right.
And she was historic as well. I have to ask, do you pull some of your motivation from those that came before you?
Yeah, for sure. Sidney Poitier is my all-time go-to for inspiration as an actor. He was the standard. He was the first Walter Lee Younger.
Yeah.
So obviously, when you get the role as Walter, the temptation is to try to do it that way, but you can't touch that greatness. So Ron and I talked about it, and we're trying to find our own version of Walter and what's my interpretation of Walter, but also still paying tribute to the great Sidney and what he did and the foundation he laid for the rest of us.
That's amazing. And Ron, I was going to ask you, as the guest director, obviously this production has been put on so many times throughout the years. How do you approach it differently to make sure that the audience is really leaving away captivated by the storyline?
Well, I think one of the things I said is that, it's one of these classic American plays that needs to be reintroduced to generations from time to time. And so I approach it, as a classic and present it in a way, the best way I can to tell the story of the Younger family and hope that it is presented in a way that appeals to the audience and draws them into the story. I think that they will see family dynamics that are familiar to them and hopefully be moved by the story.
Tell us more about your background. Where are you coming from, and how happy are you to have this opportunity to oversee this production?
I'm very happy to be in Columbia. I was here, I believe 20 years ago maybe, to direct a play at the University of South Carolina. And so when they asked me to come back, I was very happy to come back. I love this play. Actually, I've grown to love Columbia since I've been here.
Where are you from?
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, nice.
And I am the founder and artistic director of the Black Repertory Company, which is one of the legacy Black theaters in the United States.
That is major. Congratulations on that. Deon, tell us more about your acting background and what you are studying at USC.
Yeah, so I've been doing acting probably over 10 years now. Started when I was a sophomore in high school, and it started off, church plays, Black history presentations in church. Then it went on to high school productions, and then I just kept studying in undergrad. And I went to undergrad at University of South Carolina, Aiken. So still the USC family, and now I'm here at USC Columbia studying acting, more concentrated, more focused. I'm a first-year grad student, so we're really exploring all of the aspects of acting, the classical training behind it, techniques, using your whole self to tell a story on stage, and it's just very exciting. I'm excited to be here and to be in this production especially. Congratulations
to both of you, and you are a Columbia native, so
yes.
You know, we always feel for our, you know, our hometown heroes as well. And to tell people how they can stay in touch with you, Ron, just even past you directing this play.
Well, you can follow me at theblackrep.org. That's our website. It has information about the theater, information about myself, and all of the programs that we present.
All right, and Dion, what about you?
Yeah, so you can follow me on Facebook, DK Turner, or on Instagram, DK Turner 7.
Okay, good. And to get tickets to go see this amazing production of A Raisin in the Sun, we'll have the link online at SodaCityLive.com. However, write these dates down. The show dates are February 23rd through March 1st. It will be at the Longstreet Theater, 1300 Green Street. Tickets, $15 to $22. And the website to get tickets, I believe, is on the USC's.
Yes, and
website,
it's sc.universityedu.com.
All right, sc.universityedu.com. And we'll make sure to have that link online as well. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Congratulations, and we are looking forward to a successful production. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.